Ramsey Malas here, former financial planner and current director and founder of Lux Sales Consulting. And I wanted to share with you a quick story. Back in 2010, 2011 in Montreal, I used to work as a financial planner for one of the big banks, Bank of Montreal, right? And one of the things I obviously had to be resourceful in how I'm generating my leads. And I thought about that this morning, but one of the ways that I wanted to kind of get appointments, I went on to something called Kijiji. It's like a Craigslist or some kind of place where people can actually post their licenses to sell. And I was going after taxi drivers. You know, they were selling these for about $300,000-$400,000, and a lot of these guys would have a huge capital gain. And my strategy is approaching them whenever they have that sale, and I would help them shelter that through RSPs, which is what it's called in Canada. But yeah, it was primarily tax sheltering strategies that I was going after, right? And for me, I started doing that, and then guess what happened? Manager comes down to me, hey, that's not compliant. You cannot use that. You have to use what we teach you. And for me, it's like, okay, well, what you guys are taught me, there's no predictability in it. Like, yeah, I can do my 100 calls, 100 emails, setting all these events and stuff, but I just never found the predictability. I knew I had another strategy that could work. In fact, I even generated some appointments, but then I got shut down. And since then, guys, I dedicated the last 6-7 years of my life. I spent over $100,000 just going through trial and error because I was tired. I didn't find it fair that, you know, we were still using the old mold of doing business. So to sum it up, guys, I spent a lot of time, a lot of money figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And I boiled it down to our SLS framework. If you actually want to have a predictable sales process, move away from the time-consuming things, and more importantly, just not be at the mercy of what your bank tells you to do in a way, right? Or firm or whatever company you're at, right? So hope that brings value to you. Cheers.